Hello everyone and welcome back to another Trovomics tutorial. Today I will be showing you how to create an analysis using Trovomics' automated RNA-Seq analysis pipeline. Today we will start in the experiment dashboard rather than our main dashboard. So in here you can see our experiment name, create analysis tutorial, our experiment description, as well as a summary of everything about our experiment. We can also manage samples from here as well. But to create an analysis, I will just come down to the Create Analysis button and we can get started. From here, we will select the samples that we'd like to see in our analysis. I will go ahead and select all 12 samples that are associated with this experiment. The next page allows us to select the variables that we'd like to see in our analysis, as well as set our controls for the analysis. You can select as many variables as you want. I will select condition and set control as our control. And I will also come down and select treatment and set control as our control. Again, I do not need to select all variables to continue from here. I can kind of pick and choose which ones I want to see in my analyses. But for right now, we will just do condition and treatment. On our next page, based off of what we selected previously, Trovomics auto-generates the comparisons that can be made based off of those variables. So we can see control to stressor, control to ANG1, and a combination of these two. For simplicity, I will just select all of the comparisons that can be made, and we will continue to the next page. On this page, we are able to edit our parameter settings for our analysis. We set these as the default values, but you can always change those based off of your experimental requirements. Again, we have parameters for differential expression and normalization, and parameters for ontology and filtering of significant genes. You can change both of these either here, or you can also change them in the visualizer if you'd like to see the differences in real time that way. To show you how to edit, I will go up and click on the Edit button, and we can edit these values based off the drop-downs that are here. And again, if you don't know what these require, you can always use our bioinformatics consult. I can do the same for our parameters for ontology and filtering, and change any of these values around as well. And to save any changes, I just hit Update Settings. And again, if you're unsure about this, we have some great material in our Help Center about which parameters to set, as well as our bioinformatics experts. From there, I can review my analysis. I can see all my samples that are selected. I can see the variables that I chose, as well as the controls. I can also see the comparisons that I've selected to make in this analysis. And I can see all of my settings for parameters of differential expression, normalization, ontology, and filtering of significant genes. I then hit Run Analysis, and the analysis is now started. Analyses can take up to 48 hours, depending on the size of your data set. Larger data sets take longer, smaller ones not so much. We have a new blog post out about how long does an analysis take with Trovomics that details from start to finish, file upload, all the way through to visualizer, how much time each step has taken to provide you a little insight into the specifics of each piece of the pipeline. From here, I'm just going to return to my experiment details, and I can see that that analysis is now processing. And I can check back in a few days to see that the status will then be visualized, which will bring me into the visualizer. that's going to conclude it for today's analyses. Be sure, if you're unsure about anything with Trovomics, you can email us at support@Trovomics. You can submit a support request, or you can check out our Help Center and FAQs that have some good information on them. I'll see you next time.